Hello everyone, I am Dr. Arun Sharma. In this video, I will explain about the periodic trends and properties of elements with a special emphasis on atomic radius. As we know that there are many observable patterns in the physical and chemical properties of elements as we descend in a group or move across a period in the periodic table. There are numerous physical properties and chemical properties of elements. Physical properties like melting point, boiling point, heat of fusion, heat of vaporization, energy of atomization, and many more. Atomic radius is in this video we shall discuss the periodic trends with respect to the atomic radius. So here you can see that what is atomic radius? The atomic radius of a chemical element is a measure of the size of its atoms. Usually the mean or typical distance from the center of the nucleus to the boundary of the surrounding shells of electrons. In case of hydrogen molecule, you can see the atomic radius of hydrogen, which is determined as the distance between the two hydrogen nuclei, atom nuclei of the two identical hydrogen atoms which are bonded together by this bond. In the periodic table, this is the modern form of the periodic table. You can see that the atomic radius of atoms generally decreases from left to right across a period, and the atomic radius of atoms generally increases from top to bottom within a group. So this is the pattern of the atomic radius with respect to periods and groups. Now you can see in this table for the atomic radius for various elements like lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, and fluorine, which are present in the second period. So the atomic radius value is given in terms of picometer, in the units of picometer. So for lithium it is 152 picometer, for beryllium it is 111 picometer, and for boron it is 88, for carbon it is 77, and for nitrogen it is 74, oxygen for 66, and fluorine for 64 picometer. You can see this trend that the value of atomic radius decreases from lithium to fluorine. So in the same period, the atomic radius decreases when we moves from left to right across the period. And you can also see in the third period of atoms, which are sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, and chlorine. And you can observe the trend that it is decreases from 186 to 99. So these values, if you see that 186, then for magnesium it is 160, for aluminum it is 143, for silicon it is 117, for phosphorus it is 110, for sulfur it is 104, and for chlorine it is 99. So it is continuously decreasing in the across the period from left to right. If you see in the groups, then if you consider the alkali metals, which are the representative groups for the S block elements, the first group lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, and cesium, and the trend in atomic radius, if you observe that it is increases from top to bottom. So this is the pattern. In case of similar pattern is also follow in case of halogen groups. Halogen group which consisting of fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and astatine, and the atomic radius, you can see the trend that it is increasing from top to bottom. So this is the trend followed by the atoms, and you can also see in the form of graph, like in the left hand side, which is the graph between the atomic radius and the atomic number, and in the same period you can see this is for the second period for lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, and it is continuously decreasing from left to right. It is decreases in the follow in this pattern, and across now you can see in the right hand side graph, which is the variation shows the variation of the atomic radius with atomic number for alkali metals and halogens. You can see that the increasing trend is observed because in this same group, when you go from top to bottom within the same group, it will atomic radius will increase. So This is the pattern followed by the elements when they are present in the same period or in the same group. So this is very important pattern for the atomic radius. Please subscribe this channel for more videos. If you have any questions, please contact to me. Thank you very much.